everyone, welcome to InfyTQ series. Here I'm going to discuss about more questions on OOPS concept and going to the first question. What is the output of the below code here? There are two classes here, pet and cat. Cat is going to be inherited from the pet here, and there are four options here. And here, a pet is an object to create a object for pet class, and a cat is the object for cat class, and it is going to be calling a function. First of all, when I'm creating an object, when it is going to be create an object, the name is equal to Rina, and the favorite food, preferred food is equal to bone. Okay, and cat is equal to cat off. And here, when it is creating an object, it is going to be called the super function also, super constructor also. Name is equal to chaplain, and preferred food is equal to fish here. Okay, and self dot game is equal to catch. Okay, then it is going to be called cat dot favorite game of. That means this function is going to be called here. Yes, it is going to be print the favorite game of chaplain. Self dot chaplain, self dot name is equal to chaplain is self dot game. Game is going to be catch. Yes, it is going to be print as a first line. If you observe here, the favorite game of chaplain is catch. Okay, for all the lines, for all the options, that is the same. And after that, after this line, it is going to be called as self dot eats of food. Self dot eats of food is the function in the same class, and it is going to be executed first, and it is going to be called again the superclass method also here. What is in the superclass method? It is going here, and it is going to be print pet eats desired food. Self dot what is the preferred food for cat here? The cat, it is going to be fish. That means a pet eats the desired food, that is going to be fish here. And after that, it is going to be print cat eats the desired food, and again it is going to be fish here. Okay, that means pet eats desired food, and no, not this one, not this one, and it is going to be print pet eats desired food is the correct one, and the third option, third line is going to be cat eats desired food. Then obviously the option C is the correct one. If I execute it, yes, the favorite game of chaplain is catch. Pet eats desired food, cat eats desired food, fish. In this way, it is going to be a print here. Okay, and moving into the second one, consider the following given, consider the code given below, and we have to find that how many reference variables here from line 1 to line 2. We already discussed about this type of question in the previous video, and here, if you observe here, there are there is two objects here. There is two objects. These two are two different reference variables at this position. At this position, there are two reference variables, no doubt about that. And here, police 3 is also created, but it is same as police 2 here. Okay. Here also, at this line also, there is only two reference variables, and here, that means policeman 2 is equal to policeman 1. That means now policeman 1 and 2 are same, and 3 is different. Now there are two reference variables. Now 3 is also same as 2. That means it is same as 1. That means how many reference variables are there? There is only one reference variable. The option D is perfect. For example, if you have any doubt in this, for example, I am going to copy it. I am going to execute it. What is the reference variable? Yes, it is going to be start with end with 700, and just observe here the same reference variables, right? For example, here 3 also the same reference address for all the three variables, all the three objects. Okay, that means how many reference variables are there? There is only one reference variable here. Next question, and yes, here line 1, line 2, line 3, and this is the output of the above program, and you have to tell that what is line 1 and what is line 2 and what is line 3. The output is going to be like this. The output is going to be trainee is eligible for the bonus of 500, trainee is eligible for the bonus of 1000. Total number of trainees are 2 here. Okay, going to the line 1, this is the constructor, and here I am going to increment. If you observe here, I am going to increment the counter here. If every time when I am creating an object, I am going to increment the counter here. this is not a correct one, right? Whenever we are creating an object, we are going to increment a counter plus one every time. And if you observe this one, and this one, any maybe, but this is not a correct one. This is a class variable, right? This is a class variable. We can call a class variable with a object reference or a class name, but not directly. That means C and D are false, no doubt about that. And moving into this one, I can call the class variable with the class name, or else I am going to call with the object name also. Okay, these two are maybe. And first of all, I'm going to replace here. I'm going to replace anything, either it is a self or trainee. Okay, then moving into the line 2 here. Then moving into the line 2. If you observe here, this get counter is a static method. There is no object, no class here. I'm going to return, that means I'm going to call that, and I'm going to return the, what it is going to be written in a line 2. It is going to be return the counter here, counter value I'm going to return here. That is a static method. I cannot write self dot counter or cls dot counter. I'm going to access a class variable. I can call that class variable directly with the class name. What is the class name? That is going to be trainee. I can write it directly, but I cannot work with the self dot counter or cls dot counter. That means option 2 is the perfect one for this. For the line 2, this is the correct one, and this is also wrong, right? And the only one is going to be like this. And I'm going to check the line 3 also. I'm going to call here the total number of trainees. Total number of trainees I have to call with an object 2 here. There are two objects. If you observe, trainee refer 1 and trainee refer 2, the output is going to be 2. For example, if you call with the reference 1, it is going to be only 1 here. But I am going to check with reference 2, then only it will be 2, that it will be tell that there is 2 options here. That means here reference 2 dot, yes, reference 2 dot get counter minus 1999. That is already 1999. That is already 1999. There are 2 objects are created. For the first one, it is going to be 2000, and then it is going to be 2001. I want here 2 here. For example, I am going to call this method, get counter of method. Get counter of minus 999. It is going to be called that 2001 minus 999. Then it is going to be written as a 2 here. That means option B is the correct answer for this one. Okay, if you want to check it, replace blanks with that line 1, line 2 options, and try to execute it, and it will give a perfect answer to you. Going to the question 4, we have to find the output of this one, and here the options is going to be like this. And here there are 3 classes here: class house, class 2 BHK house, and that is going to be inherited from the house 3 BHK. A class is there, and it is going to be inherited from the 2 BHK. This is a multi-level inheritance, no doubt about that. And I am going to create an object for 3 BHK here. But when I am creating an object, there is no constructor here, right? There is no constructor. Then it is automatically called the superclass constructor. In 2 BHK also there is no constructor here. Then it is going to be calling the superclass constructor again. Now this constructor is going to be executed. Now, what is the initial rent of that? That is going to be 5000. That is going to be fixed. No doubt about that. And initial rent is going to be, I'm going to write here, the initial rent is going to be 5000. For example, that is going to be 5000. Okay. And if you observe here, what is the initial rent? The initial rent is 5000. Initial rent is 5000. And here it is going to be 6000. Okay. The initial rent is going to be 5000 is the fixed one. But if there is any modifications, we don't know. And the next one is going to be rent per person is house.object.find rent per person of 4. That means there are this is going to be called this function, this method, and here the number of persons is equal to 4. Then 2 into super of dot rent underscore find rent underscore person of number of pages, number of persons. Now it is going to be called the superclass method. Then it is going to be going to the 2 BHK class, and it is going to be execute this one. Okay. Now number of persons is going to be 4. Again, it is going to be called that super of that get initial rent of. What is get initial rent of? That means it is going to be this method, and it is going to be return self dot initial rent. Initial rent is going to be 5,000. That means this line is going to be replaced with 5,000. Okay, then it is going to be replaced with 5,000. Okay, and then self dot calculate maintenance cost of 20. Is there any method here? Self calculate underscore method maintenance underscore cost. Now it is going to be the it is going to be called superclass method. Yes, in that there is a method here, and maintenance percentage is going to be 20. Okay, and then self dot initial rent, that is going to be 5,000 into 20 by 10. 20 by 10. For example, that is going to be 20 by 10 is going to be 0.2, and 5,000 into 0.2 is going to be 1,000. That means it is going to be written, it is going to be written 1,000 here. It is going to be written 1,000. Now it is coming here, and this is going to be replaced with 1,000. Then total value is going to be 6,000. Okay, rent is going to be 6,000. 6,000 by 4 here. 6,000 by 4, and it is going to be written 1,500. Okay, and it is going to be written 1,500, and then it is going to be replaced with 1,500. Now 2 into 1,500 is going to be 3,000. That means this line is going to be print this line is going to be print 3,000. Okay, this line is going to be print 3,000, and rent per person is equal to 3,000. Yes, this line, and it is going to be print that house dot object initial rent of, and this is going to be print 5,000 here. Okay, that means option B is the perfect one. Option B is the perfect one. If I am going to execute it, it is going to be print rent per person is equal to 3,000, and initial rent is equal to 5,000. Okay, that's it for this video, and again I'm going to do the same concept only. I'm going to do the another video also. Thank you guys, bye.